Okay, so we have some news, not the best news, but not the worst news, just news in general about Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade on the global side of the game. So while JP just got one of the most hype units ever for New Year's, being Sukuna, global is getting nothing. But it's kind of a good thing because you're able to save for the characters that are coming, being the hidden inventory Gojo and the Toji and Geto, all of those characters being very, very good. So a lot of people free to play and light spenders are actually probably going to be somewhat thankful for this banner, but it does kind of suck to have had like a large month of really no hype characters or banners. But at the same time, it's been a good thing, it's been a blessing, because we have gotten some free tickets, we've gotten some free summons, and we haven't had to waste our cubes. We've actually been able to save up a few cubes for the hidden inventory characters. So the December 31st banner is not at all really what I thought it was going to be. I said there was no way this was going to be the banner, and lo and behold, it is the banner. So going to the timeline of events for JP, back in February for JP's timeline, they had the Esso and Kichizu, they had the pickup gacha, which we got the Fraternal Bond pickup gacha, where you were able to get non-standard and like-minded sisters, and then we have recently just gotten Kamo's banner finally, and his event came out, and we had Nobara right before Kamo, so that brings us to the next month, and this is where we are right now. And so the next banner I thought we would get, honestly, would have been the MECHAMARU banner right here. It made a lot of sense for MECHAMARU to be the next character, and I said, no way was this going to be the final banner. Pickup gacha, desperate struggle, because they just ran this banner like, what, 2-3 weeks ago? Literally like no time ago at all. And they're running it again as that final banner. So the December 31st banner is going to be the Todo and Maki banner. I can't believe this. It makes me so sad. But at the same time, okay, I do have to point out, this banner came out at the same time as Powerful Enemy Battle versus Hanami. Now, we don't have any confirmation in the game yet of Hanami coming out at the same time in this banner, but fingers crossed it will be coming soon after this banner releases, or maybe at the same time. So I'm going to show you guys the in-game notice. So in the announcement tab, we literally only have the announcement of the Phantom Parade featured gacha, and there is no other news for the new year at all. It's absolutely crazy. I feel like that they're going to do something for the new year, right? They're not going to do absolutely nothing. That's like it's kind of a little bit of an L if they don't even do an event for the new year. It makes me a little bit sad. Granted, we do have the Kamo events, and people were able to go through that, and there's a high scoring battle and stuff. I will do a guide on the high scoring battle here probably right after this video, so if you guys want to know how to score high in that event, be on the lookout for that video. But the featured gacha is going to feature, it has already been out once again just recently, it's going to feature Todo and Maki. So SSR Maki and SSR Todo, two of arguably the worst characters in the game right now for global, and they will continue to be some of the worst characters in the game for JP, because when characters get buffed, they do get some buffs, but not nearly good enough to put them, you know, up on the tier list or higher up on the tier list. And then we have the Desperate Resistance Recollection right there as well. So not the best banner, and you're just gonna get 10 free tickets on this banner. So I mean, you're able to get either of these characters, and besides these two characters, right, there is going to be the general pool characters, Gojo and stuff like that, featured on the banner as well. But I know I know some people are going to be getting the itch, right? Some people are going to be getting the summoning itch. I myself was just talking about how, like, I'm kind of sad that all these banners have been kind of boring because I have the summoning itch. I want to summon on the game, but I can't, because none of these banners are worth it. So please, please, please do not go into the gacha tab and be like, okay, well, this last banner's trash, so now I can spend some cubes. No, don't spend any cubes. Save them, because next month, I guarantee you, next month the banners are going to be crazy, and there are definitely going to be some banners you want to pull on. We don't know exactly what those banners are going to be, but I think there's a very high probability that, like, MECHAMARU's there potentially, and a lot of people like him. Even though he's not the best unit, he's still a cool character as an SSR character. There is a high possibility that we get hidden inventory characters and stuff like that. So please do not summon on the Kamo banner or the Nobara banner. It is not worth it. Please, please, please don't do that. This Nobara banner is still here for 10 more days. Kamo banner is still here for 9 more days, right? So it's going to be very tempting for people to spend on this banner, especially after hearing what this last banner is that's coming out, being that it's just a garbage banner. You do still have the daily once per day banner where you can summon for free. Do that every day. Don't forget about that. This is your reminder, because I know I forget about it some days, so definitely try not to forget about that, because you can pull an SSR in this. So far in these 10 singles that I've done, I have pulled 1 SSR, so the rates aren't terrible, But let me know down in the comments if in the 10 multis that you guys have done, if you've been doing it every single day, have you gotten an SSR character or recollection from this banner. I don't think it's the worst banner. I don't think it's the best banner. It does just have the general pool characters on here. It doesn't have like the yellow Megami or anything like that. I wish yellow Megami was on this banner, man. It would have been so good as a free summon banner. But in case you didn't know, I feel like a lot of people haven't paid attention to this too. Cover this in this video. There are rated up characters, 4 rated up characters in general, being blue Gojo, yellow Nobara, blue Megami, and green Itadori. The big prize here obviously being blue Gojo. So if you do happen to get him, like, this is a good chance to get him for the first time if you don't have him, or to get some dupes for him. So please don't forget about that banner. But once again, just to reiterate, do not summon on the combo banner, do not summon on the Nobara banner, because we are more than likely going to have some very hype banners coming up. And yes, while this banner does kind of suck, and I hate that they're rerunning it, honestly, I wish it was just the MECHAMARU banner. It's good in a way because it gives us more time to save up our cubes. But let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. Peace.